Hey there, time for another YouTube video. This time I'm showing off my brand new recabineted Blues Junior. Had one the Junior for about 10 years and started acting up, caps going bad, something like that. It was making motorboat type sounds and needed a little going through, so I sent it off, the chassis off to my friend Charlie Falco in New York, and while he had that, I had Bill Mischrone send him some parts for his mods. I did the tone stack mod and the reverb improvement, and send those to Charlie, and he redid that all for me and shipped it back. And while that was being done, I made this new cabinet for it out of 3/4 inch pine. Basically I copied the size and the general shape of the old 50s Pros. My idea was to put a 15-inch driver in it, and while I did do that, it didn't. The driver I had, I don't think was quite the right thing. Didn't sound real good. So right now I have the stock 12-inch Eminence back in it. But the basic construction of it, like I said, about the same dimensions as the old Pros. And on the back here, I just copied the dimensions off the Junior so I could drop the chassis right back in. All the screws that mount the chassis and the back plate are all right off the Junior. You can see the 12-inch in there, and I've got the old reverb tank from the Junior popped in there. This is kind of ugly. This little donut that I made to fit the 12 back in after the 15 didn't work out. Pull this down here a little bit. Made a leather strap for handle, tooled that up, and then covered the whole thing with this kind of maroon cloth. I'm not sure what you call it. It's kind of a tweedish type stuff. This is the most oddest thing about it, or most interesting thing about it, depending on your perspective. This is a steel stamped speaker cover from a 1920s Atwater Kent radio. I had it around for probably 20 years. I bought it as kind of a neat looking antique just to stick in the house. And so this front panel is pine with the circle cut out to fit this into. Baffle behind here that mounts the driver. And then for a grill cloth, I used a Fender Oxblood with yellow that my friend Mike gave me. So that's about the whole thing. Let's plug it in and make a few sounds. I'm using a old 60s Teisco here. Let's turn that down. And unfortunately, here in the shop we have fluorescent lights, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. But here, if you're used to Junior, used to pretty poor reverb, and the Bill M mods make pretty good difference. Real nice tone. Real happy with it. And quite a bit of variation. One of the neat things about the Junior is that you can crank in a lot of gain. And get quite a bit of grunge out of it without a lot of volume. for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed seeing that.